So we've got a phone call saying that all owners of the class Axion get free upgrades to the newest model. Oh man, let's check it out. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Manning's Lone Oak. Oh yeah, what do we have here? We have the class Axion 960 Tera Trac. We got the TT, baby. Oh man, I have wanted this for a long time and we finally got it. So let's put this thing to work right now, immediately. What we need is we need seed and we need fertilizer. We don't really need a whole lot of seed, but we could definitely use some fertilizer. Also, still don't have a great price yet for selling the oats. We've got a bunch of it. We just gotta sit on it and wait. So, what is the cheapest way to buy seeds and to buy fertilizer? Well, seeds are $900 per 1,000 liters. That fertilizer is almost $2,000 per 1,000 liters. Well, as you may know, we've got these guys right here. These are all 20,000 each, and they hold 25,000 liters. So to me, yeah, I think that's pretty good. So what we're going to do is we are going to spend quite a bit. Now we're going to get some seeds, and we're going to get some fertilizer as well. But unfortunately, I think we're going to have to do it one by one, maybe? There's seeds. Let's see. We get fertilizer, silo for fertilizer. Got it. I don't think we can take two of these down at once. We could definitely take one. I don't think we could take two. So where are we going to go? We're going to go into trailers here. And in here, we've got our IT runner. Now, we could just get a trailer and take it down. But that's no fun. Come on now. We need the IT runner for silos. This guy right here, we're going to lease it. $2,800. See, main color, might as well do a, do green? Yeah, might as well do that. And Michelin tires. So we've leased that. Now we need to hook up and we need to take these silos down. Again, I don't think that we can run more than one of these at a time. Let's see, does this have a trailer hitch? Please have a trailer hitch. Dang it. All right, so there's no trailer hitch. So let's hook up. These guys are going to be super, super difficult to hook up to, especially with this thing moving. Man, I know it takes the hydraulic power to move, but it takes so long just to sit around and just mess. All right, let's back it up. I think it's gonna like fling around and go crazy. Yep, there it goes. Oh, man. That is not what I wanted, not at all. There we go, perfect. All right, so here is one. This is our fertilizer tank. What we're going to do is we're going to take this down, and I'm going to set the fertilizer tank right over our silo. So what that's going to do is that's going to pour all of this into the silo that we have down there. Should work. Back over here at the main farm, let's go ahead and get this guy. Oh, it's tilting. No, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. We're good. Okay, we're good, we're good. No need to worry, no need to panic. So what I want is I want to get this right over the grating, just like that. And then just drop it. Perfect. So now that's filling our silo up, and that is good. Now I will say this, I have no interest in driving this thing back. It's going to be great for here at the farm, but as far as speed goes, it is absolutely terrible. So I am going to jump in this guy right here. The Zarian 5000. This guy right here, 32 miles per hour. We're going to get there faster. We're going to get back faster. And it's all about saving time and saving as much money as we possibly can. So with that going, that's good. Let's get this put away. Let's go get the other one. And we're going to load up the seeds. Let's see if we can get this thing lined up just about right. There we go. Got the cue. Let's go ahead and bring it in, get this back. We're going to dump these seeds in as well. And having 25,000 liters of seed and 25,000 liters of fertilizer, I think that should last us. Ooh, get it across, don't get hit. There we go. I think that's going to last us quite a while. I'm really excited about this. We don't have to buy anything from the Buy Anything mod. Yeah, that's how that works. And again, just like before, I'm just going to pull straight over. We're going to get this right about over about right there, I think is going to be perfect. And then it should get to a point where it just starts tipping in. Maybe soon, actually. Wait for it. Maybe. There we go. Yeah. So we just simply drop it, and it will disappear eventually. So let's get that trailer sent back. Perfect. That's just going to disappear on us. So we don't have a whole lot going on between now and the next time that the crops are growing. So what we're going to do is I've got our telehandler around here somewhere. We're going to go find that, and then we're going to get up all the manure because we have a bunch of manure. So there are buckets, and then there are, whoa, buckets. This one is definitely the latter. So this guy right here will hold, I think it's like 20 million liters, something like that. I made this bucket as a mod when we were doing stuff on, I think there was like a humongous silage harvest on Pacific Northwest. And so I made it for that. However, this is going to be perfect for this because we can actually get all the manure up pretty darn quick. As you can see, it's going pretty fast. We get all this manure up and get it taken over. Man, that's already over 100,000 liters of manure. That is ridiculous. Come through, get all that, perfect. And then we've got just a little bit more right here. Got it. So now there is no more manure here at the pigs. We've got it all in here, 119,000 liters. We're going to head over to the cows because I know the cows have just as much, maybe even more. I wanted to let it sit for a while and just see like how high can we get the manure up. But I think we're to the point now where we don't need to be doing that anymore. We need to get all this manure up so that we can get it in the silo and figure out what to do with it later. As you can see off into the distance there, we still have the seed thing going. Those just pop out. They just disappear as soon as they're done. It may not be there once we're done with the cow manure. And we're going to find out and see. I know there is a bunch. I mean, just a stupid amount of manure in here. Not quite as much as there was. Squad did a video way back on 17. I remember watching it, and it was literally just the most manure that you could ever imagine. It was hilarious, man. It was so much fun. I'll see if I can go back and find that video. All right, here we go. Oh, goodness gracious, we're already putting a whole lot more in here. All right, let's see if we can get this right down the middle. I don't want to go too fast because it won't get it all up. Are we going to double? That is going to be a big 10-4. Actually, literally doubled. 228,000 liters of manure in here right now. I know it doesn't look it because there's only 1% full. Nonetheless, let's get out of here. The cows are looking around like, what's going on, man? Something's weird's going on. You ain't wrong. Also, we got to do something about the eggs. I know last time I'd said, yo, we got something to do with eggs. We need to figure it out. We've got a bunch over there. Now, let's see, we have 4 full pallets, plus we've got some on the ground. And we got to really figure out what's going on with that. Oh, it just disappeared. Did you see it? We were just a minute or two late. Oh, man, it just popped away. So let's get this manure in here. And I don't believe the bucket dumps that fast. But it dumps quick enough. Yep. Oop. There we go. All right. So let's empty this. Let's go ahead and take everything back. We're going to get it put away. Let's fast forward a little bit of time, and we're going to go in. Hopefully we'll be able to do some fertilizing tonight. If not, we'll have to fertilize first thing in the morning. Well, it may be late. It's pretty late in the afternoon. Actually, it's only like 5:30, but still, that's a little bit late for in-game. And man, it's real glitchy today. I'm not sure what in the world's going on. Nonetheless, we've got work to do. We've got liquid fertilizer. It needs to go in the ground. So the field to our left, that is fine. We don't need to mess with that field because that entire field has been, well, it's good. However, all this stuff, yeah, all this needs some attention. So let's see. We actually have 2 sets of sprayers. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and start this sprayer that we've got right here. I'm going to hit a top headland, and then we're going to hire a worker and let this guy rock and roll while we go get another sprayer and start working on this field to our right. Again, we've got two, I believe they're the Arian, is that correct? Yes, so we've got the two smaller Arian tractors. Let's see, bring this around. Go ahead and open it up. Oh, nope. Can't drive on other people's fields. That is one of the rules that I just made up right now. Let's see if I can get in here before we mess anything up, even though we're going to drive in our own field, and that's exactly how you do this job right here. I am going to hire a worker because the workers do a pretty good job most of the time with spraying. We'll get this about right here. We're going to drop it down. I believe they're going to cut the lights off. Yeah, because they don't need lights right now. However, DJ needs lights right now. Why didn't I start at the other end? That would have made a whole lot more sense. Whatever. Doesn't matter. And I'm sitting here thinking, hopefully the sprayer goes across the middle line. I didn't even think about that. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're going to find this out here real fast. All right. Will it do it? Will it do it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Worker did good. Worker did good. So let's hire it on the other side, because this side over here, well, they don't like it so much. Let's hire it. We'll grab the other area and we're going to start on the corn. Figured while we're getting these, may as well go into a little bit of first person right here. All right, so how much do we have left? We've got 6,500 liters, right at 6,600 liters. Words, man, they're real hard today. In there, and then I bet this is empty. Nope, actually, that's completely full. That is great news. So we need to fill up the back, because obviously we are not going to hire a worker to pay for this stuff because it's kind of expensive. So we are going to go over. Let's go to our buy anything mod. We've got to do something about all of this liquid fertilizer. Yes, the solid fertilizer, it can be pricey as well. However, we're good on that now. We've got a great storage system with that. We don't have a great storage system for liquid fertilizer. We go down into pallets. We've got stuff over here like fertilizer tank, 2,800 for 3,000. That is a great price, especially seeing that the end game is 32 for 2,000. So we need to figure out a way to do that and to be able to, let's see, do we have fertilizer barrels, 1,215? Yeah, that's not a great price at all. So we've got to figure out some way to maybe buy a bunch of it and let it hang out, something like that. I got a couple ideas, plus we've got a couple mods installed that might help us out overall, but right now, it's not going to help us do much. And there we go. Almost $5,000 just to fill this thing up from, well, not even empty, just to fill it up a little bit more. What was that, 4,000? Yeah. So we're paying well over $1,000 per 1,000 liters. Well over. So we're going to have to figure that out. Like I said, I got an idea. I've got a pretty good idea. At least I think it's a pretty good idea. Speaking of pretty good idea, how's that worker doing? Are they being idiotic? No, they do not seem to be idiotic. Yeah, worker seems to be doing a pretty good job. I did have to come back through and hit another headland. We were having some, let's go ahead and turn some lights on so we can see what's going on. I was having a few issues here and there with them doing multiple headlands up here at the top. Down at the bottom, they were fine. It's just at the top is where the problem was. So we've got that sorted now, and oh yeah, got some liquid fertilizer going in. This field right here is probably going to be mostly done by the worker. We are going to hit the headlands, but once we get past that, I don't think we're going to be able to see well enough to come through here and do this all ourselves. So we're going to hire a worker for it, and then hopefully that worker does a good job. Hopefully we don't have to fill up too many times between now and then. So that's exactly what's going on now. So I'm going to finish this job up. We're going to finish the other one as well. These are the only two fields that we need to do. Once we get that done, we can go until tomorrow and, well, hopefully get ready for harvest. Good morning, everybody. Oh yeah, it is harvest time. Everything is ready to go. We've got wheat on our left. We've got corn on our right. We've got canola up there. We've got sugar beets right here. The sugar beets are perfect. They're in the perfect spot. I'm so excited, and I'm so absolutely ready to just get this harvest going. So let's get this rocking. Let's get this brought down. Oh boy, am I excited. I'm going to do my best to hit a bit of a headland down here at the front as best I can. I know I'm probably going to mess this up, but I just want to do it in a way where if I decide to hire a worker, we can. which I am planning on hiring a worker. All right, we got that. Raise it up. Good. There's that. Got a little bit of a swoop going on down there, but that's okay. We're probably going to have a little bit of a swoop going on right here as well. There are a couple different turning options for these harvesters. I've got to be honest with you, I prefer having just all-wheel steer. I feel like I have the most control with all-wheel steer. I like these nonetheless. There we go. Okay, I got a feeling we're going to get way more than we actually need. Somebody, actually, funny enough, a couple days ago, somebody had commented and said, DJ, you're going to get way more sugar beets than you want. I think you're going to be right, because off of, what is that, 2 headlands down here at the end, we've gotten 5,900 liters. Yep, that's a whole lot more than I wanted. TBH, goodness gracious. Let's see, I believe I hit normally 5 headlands whenever we're doing sugar beets. So that would be 3. Let's hit 2 more just in case. I've done a lot of sugar beet work over on, wow, really? 8,900 liters. How many sugar beets are in the ground, man? That seems like a lot. Like, all I need's like 40 or 50,000, like, tops. We're gonna get that before we get down to the end. Thank goodness we've got this modded harvester, else we would be slam out of luck. I do really like this harvester right here. This is one of the models that I have done, and it is a beautiful model. Here is row number 5, and then we're going to be able to hire a worker and just let them rock and roll. What was that, almost 15,000? Yeah, almost 15,000 already. That's just crazy, man. That is absolutely insane. So let's put this about right here. Set it going down the middle. Let's just hire a worker and see what happens. This ought to be hilarious. All right, plus I think we can harvest at like 60 or some miles per hour. It may stop sooner than that, but I know the top speed will go that high. I just don't know if this guy will harvest that fast. Oh, get it. We get it. Yep. All right, we got it down here on the end. So we're at 26, 27, 28, 29,000 liters. Holy cow. This is going to be way too many, man. We're going to have to put all this in our silo and just let it sit. We're not going to have to do sugar beets or potatoes ever for our pigs again. And we're almost down here to the end. Let's see how the worker handles everything. You know what? The worker did a pretty good job. I am going to hit this last little spin right here. Here we go. I just don't want to waste any. And then we're going to completely hire the worker and just let it be done. There we go. I know it's not a lot, but we've still got it, so we need to have it. Alrighty. Set the turn, or the, is it stop it? Yeah, it's bringing it in. I hate this turning. Man, it stinks. It's so difficult to just get where you want it. I hate when the front of the vehicle turns anything. All right, put it down. Hopefully the worker can get a little bit of traction. There we go. Let it be, because that is all that we can do with this. Yeah, but still just laughing. Oh, that's a whole lot of sugar beets. And there's our 50,000 right there, and we're not even halfway done with the harvest. This is ridiculous. Well, this right here is our last run. Let's pop in. Let's see how everything's going on in here. Not too bad. Got the buddy seat up. We need to put that down. Man, this is really nice in here. Look at this. Wish I could just customize this or something. That'd be a whole lot of fun. Maybe in the next one. We could do it in GTA. Maybe in FS19. We could customize the interior. Probably not. But hey, wouldn't it be cool though? What is going to be our final number right here? It is going to be 259,000. 259,189 liters. That is probably about a bajillion times more than we actually needed for the entire thing. Let's get rid of the header for it real quick, because we're done with that. Let's change over our driving steering mode. Of course, we missed our turn. Let's see. How do we do that? Toggle steering mode, crab steering right, all-wheel steer. That's exactly what I wanted right there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take these over to the pigs, and we are going to fill it complete. Oh, it doesn't want to stop. We're going to fill it completely all the way up with as many of the sugar beets as we can, and then we're going to take the rest of it. We're going to put it in our silo. Fortunately for us, I know that we're not going to run out of room in the silo. Unfortunately, we might run out of room here. Before we do anything, we've got to get this area cleaned up. That is not going to fly. We need to, especially if we're trying to fill this thing up all the way, what we need to do is, you need to do this too. So you may see, if you have a mess outside your animal pen, clean your mess up before you start feeding them. If you do not clean the mess up before you start feeding the animals, what's going to happen is there's going to be too much food, and you can't put it in there, especially if you're wanting to fill up straight to the top like we are. That's exactly what I want to do. I want to fill up 100% everything for the pigs. So, there we go. A little bit of clean. Put it back. And then we're going to get a little bit more clean. Put it back. Get a little bit more clean. Put it back. Clean as a whistle. Now let's boom out there. And we should be able to go right about here. And it's just going to start dumping. Just like that. Did it take them all? No. Holy cow! It took it all! Oh, that's not a good sign at all, man. That's not a good sign. That means... Uh-oh. That means we actually didn't plant enough sugar beets. So we are going to have to massively expand our potato and... Oh, goodness gracious. We basically have just a pig farm now, don't we? Yep, pretty much. Seriously? You know what? Don't even care. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video if you've not already. Get subscribed to the channel and turn that notification bell on so you get notified anytime we do Let's Plays, live streams, farm sim news, new mod videos, etc. With all that being said, hope you have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace!